in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some of my all-time favorite life hacks that you can use for a back to school. I try to kind of go like a little bit out of the ordinary for this video just because I know there's so many life hack videos on YouTube that you've probably seen quite a few hacks by now. Now some of these are a little more out of the box than others, but I wanted to bring you guys some hacks that you probably have not heard of much before, and make sure you stick around throughout this entire video because I'm going to be telling you how you can win a $1,000 back to school package. Also, leave me a comment on this video letting me know your favorite back to school life hack. It doesn't have to be one I showed in this video, it can just be any, but I want to know because I always like learning new life hacks. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first hack I have to show you guys is making one of these little emergency supply kits. I don't know about you guys, but I will always stick stuff in the little pockets of my backpack, just stuff like, you know, bobby pins or rubber bands, and then all of a sudden like my backpack gets flipped upside down and the stuff is just going everywhere and it makes for a really dirty backpack. So you can literally take something like a Tupperware box, or like I have one of these little bead dividers, and you can use that and just stick in any of those little trinkets like bobby pins or rubber bands, and then that way they will not go flying all over your backpack. Alright, so this next life hack is for somebody that wants a gourmet breakfast but you have no time in the morning. So all you have to do is just take an empty bottle, and then the night before whip up your pancake mix and put it in the bottle and refrigerate it, and then in the morning you can just put a little bit of butter on a pan and squeeze out a couple pancakes from your bottle, and then that way barely any cleanup is needed and you don't have to set aside time to make actual pancake mix in the morning. Also, this batter can stay good to up to 3 days, so that way you can have pancakes 3 days in a row and you literally only have to make this stuff one time. And if you make a couple extras, don't forget to put them in a plastic baggie and then just stick them in the freezer, and you can microwave them for a minute anytime and have a fresh pancake. If you're on a budget or are just looking to score some deals for this back to school season, then I would highly suggest checking out the app called 5 Miles that is used by people of all ages, but a lot of people in like the college age group, and it's used to buy and sell used things. There are so many things on this app that pertain to back to school. There are like laptops, tablets, there's a whole housing board, so if you're looking for a place to live in your area, you can look on there and see if there's any postings. There's job availabilities. When it comes to back to school shopping, I feel like things just add up so quickly, and before you know it, you're spending so much money on all this stuff that you can actually find at a better discounted price. And then also buyers and sellers can leave reviews of each other, and that's super convenient because since you're meeting up with the person, you can kind of like decide who you want to work with based on their previous reviews. And I think my favorite part is none of your personal information is given out. You talk to them through the app and you don't have to give out your phone number or anything weird like that you would have to do if you were using Craigslist. And then the cherry on top to this amazing life hack is that 5 Miles is actually hosting a $1,000 back to school package giveaway right now. All you have to do to enter is literally just take a photo showing what back to school means of you, so you can get really creative with it or you can keep it basic, it doesn't matter, and you just have to submit it. I will have all the contest details in the description below. And I'd also like to thank 5 Miles for helping me make this video and giving you guys a chance to win all of this awesome stuff. This next life hack is super cool, so I had to show you guys. You can actually use beeswax to waterproof your shoes. So if it's like picture day and on the forecast it says it's supposed to rain and you really don't want to ruin your favorite pair of Converse, then you literally just have to take a little swab of beeswax and rub it all over your shoes and you're good to go. This next life hack kind of goes with the last one, but if you have a pair of flip-flops that are beginning to break, or sometimes the little toe piece like goes through the middle, then all you have to do is take a little bread clip that comes on the top of your bread bag and you just put it through that little bottom piece, and that way it won't end up coming through the hole and breaking on you in the middle of school. Tell me 21. Alright, so if you are the type of person that sometimes struggles with procrastination and just putting things off, then what you need to do is just make some kind of little to-do list on your phone. You can use either the Notes app or you can just like get another fun app to make a to-do list, and then take a screenshot and then set it as your screensaver. That way every time you unlock your phone, you're just going to be hit in the face with this to-do list you have to do, and in my opinion, every time like I'm thrown with something like that, I'm going to be more enticed to do it and I'm going to stop putting it off. The next life hack I have to show you guys is you can use a flat iron to just fix a couple wrinkled hems that you might find on your shirt. So instead of having to take your entire outfit on and turning on your iron, you can literally just take your flat iron and be super careful, but you can fix it really easily. Alright, so the next life hack I have for you guys is a little bit different, but I just wanted to tell you guys that if you ever get home from school and you're in a funk or you just have no sense of motivation, then take a 30 minutes, not an hour, just 30-minute cat nap. I feel like sometimes we find ourselves being super stressed or moody and all you really need is just a little bit of sleep. So giving your body 30 minutes just to kind of decompress and like restore yourself some energy for the evening ends up working really well, especially if you have a long night of studying ahead of you. Alright, so this next life hack is kind of like ironic, hypocritical, funny all in the same time. But basically I always would find myself like drifting off during class and being bored and doodling. And if you ever find yourself doing this as well, what you should do is kind of make an after school to-do list. Especially on the nights that I have like a lot of stuff to do, I get kind of overwhelmed figuring out what all I have to do, in what order, that type of thing. So if you just write down everything you need to do with the time set aside to it, it can sometimes help relieve that stress, but it's really important that you get all of the big things done first. When I say big, I just mean important things. So if you have like studying for an exam to do or studying for a quiz, it's better to get that done before stuff like, you know, like going shopping to Target for new room accessories, that kind of thing. I know that one's kind of like a given, but for the longest time, I never made to-do lists and I just always felt so overwhelmed. And then as soon as I started like physically writing things on paper with like the times and like the amount of time it was gonna take, like aside the word, it would help me so much. Alright you guys, so that is basically it for my back to school life hacks video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and learned something new from it. Don't forget to comment below your favorite life hack because I'm always looking for ways to just simplify my life and make it easier, so I would very much love if you left me that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love y'all so much and I will see y'all next time. Bye!